May is sort of a mixed bag. You can expect dollops of sweetness and light to break up the denser, heavy energy days. It may feel like dark forces are working overtime to drown you, but keep the faith. As Metatron explains, darkness is always handicapped by angels running interference. You've still got this. Hi, I'm Debbra Lupien, voice of the Akashic Records, bringing you the May 2024 forecast for Lightworkers from Archangel Metatron. May heralds a string of zippity-doo-dah days, more lightness to contrast with the heavy dark energies you may have been feeling. May is also laced with some much-needed lightness. Savor those light days and keep your head down for the others. We realize you may be feeling as if conflict rules the day, and to a certain extent that is so. However, it's temporary. Remember, we've long cautioned you to prepare to stand firm on your well-toned sea legs, because stormy seas lie ahead. Darkness is afoot. As the dark forces ramp up their efforts for control of Earth, heavy, dense energy will be more noticeable. But do not let that distract you. Continue to celebrate the light days and do your best to stay positive on the other days. We are here, always and perpetually, to lift you above said heaviness when you grow weary. Should you fall, we'll help you get right back up. No, it won't be all sunshine and roses on your march to Earthtopia, but you will ultimately prevail to reach your sweet reward. Do stop and appreciate the roses along the way, though. It's important to pause for moments of sweetness and light. They help sustain you. Thus, they are purposeful. Dollops of sweetness and light shift your energy and help you stay focused on your mission. A grand one it is, too. You represent untold numbers of souls who couldn't be here or weren't ready for such a challenge. Rack up more positive karma, baby. You carry the banner, not only for yourself and loved ones, but for all those yet to come who will experience the paradise that you and your fellow lightworkers are creating. You are amassing loads of positive karma, which may not mean much right now, but trust us, in the future, you will gleefully assess your progress with deep satisfaction.
Yeah.
Opportunities like this rarely come around. Keep the faith. You've worked diligently for many lifetimes to have the honor of being a part of this extraordinary evolution. Now that you're in the thick of it, doubt and uncertainty may gnaw at the edges of your psyche. Blow them away with divine love light. Do not allow them to take root and defeat you. You've reached that part of the journey where, pardon the cliche, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Hold fast to your angels and Creator. Calling all lightworkers. Remember, momentum is building as more lightworkers awaken to their purpose and join your cause. Keep sounding the clarion call, bringing them forth from every nook and cranny of the planet. Be prepared to lend extra support to the newbies as they work to tone their sea legs. Support one another with the fierceness of your conviction, love for the planet and one another. This is your glorious future you're creating. You can't do too much. Diligently shore up your home and hearth. You've not yet reached the apex of the battle, which means it will get harder before you crest that ridge. When you feel as if you've no more left to give, relax. Float. Allow your angels to carry you through. Never underestimate what and how they can assist. No matter the need, they'll deliver. That's what co-creating is all about. Work it, baby, work it. Mountain climbing. So you're saying dark forces are ratcheting up their efforts in May? They are always ratcheting up. They never stop. It's your perception that changes as you rally and step up to each challenge. That's you climbing the mountaintop to victory. The air will get thinner. You'll feel the strain. Take advantage of each plateau to refresh and revitalize. Never stop refilling your vital force energy tank. That self-care we've been talking about grows more important the higher you climb. Regular maintenance along the way preserves strength and confidence. Delaying self-care until you have time will find you struggling, breathless, perhaps losing hope of ever reaching the top. Do you see? Self-care is about your survival. That's why we keep beating that particular drum. This is not a game nor a fantasy. This is as real as day turns into night. Cycles of life that you must be prepared for. Anything else you want to say about May? Remember, we said there will be lightness. Think of those days, the hours, moments as your oasis in the desert. Stop, recharge, take full advantage of the respite to restock supplies. Meditate to maintain your strong spiritual connection and carry you through any dark nights of the soul. Those times where you might feel as if you're hanging on by your fingernails. Of course, that's not true, as your support system remains. We never step away. It's you who wavers when fear and doubt show up. You might consider not answering the door when they come knocking. Certainly don't invite them in for tea. Call your burly angels to haul them off to parts unknown, so their shadow never crosses your threshold again. Yes, you really have that power, but you have to believe it and use it. That's why it's so important to practice connecting and relying on your team on a regular basis, so it becomes second nature. Then, when the need arises, you'll deflect fear and doubt with ease. Imagine yourself slipping into a pair of custom-fitted boxing gloves to deliver a TKO. So the dark versus light days, would you say they're 50-50 in May? More like 60-40, favoring dark. Take a deep breath. Don't get distracted. It's to be expected that dark will appear to tip the scales in their direction as you move towards the apex moment. Seen from that perspective, it's something to celebrate because it means you're getting closer. The closer you get, the sooner you'll win this battle. What a glorious day that will be. The dark ones are not going down without a fight, but you have the advantage. Remember that legion of angels each one of you has on your side? Yes. The dark ones also have their own legion. However, angels do not assist with dark deeds. Instead, they present alternative positive paths. Pre-birth plans. Every soul is the powerful creator of their reality. Every soul has a legion of angels at their side. That is truth. The difference is souls pursuing a dark agenda might just find themselves tripping over their angels, who will never give up on helping them live their true purpose. Their pre-birth plan did not include promoting darkness on the planet. The angels are assigned to help them carry out their pre-birth plan. Do you see how that sets them up for an inner conflict and working at cross purposes with their team? Therefore, you might say they have one large angel handicap. Okay, that's enough teaching about the realities of working with your team. Let's get back to the month of May. Keep your tank full. Pace yourself. Be wary of allowing your energy resources to become depleted. That puts you at substantial risk from the dark forces. They can smell weakness and will move in for the kill. Think of it this way. When you drive your car, you may wait until the gas tank is nearly empty to refill. Most of the time that works out fine, but once in a while, you might push the limits too far and run out of gas. Maybe even on a lonely stretch of road, far away from any filling stations. Or you can take a more prudent approach and fill up when you reach the halfway point on the tank so that you never run out. Of course, you can refill your energy stores anytime, anywhere. The point is, you must diligently see to your energy needs. When life grabs you and tosses you around, you may choose to put off necessary self-care, like topping off your gas tank, until you reach the danger zone. That leaves you in a precarious, vulnerable state, one from which you may not recover. Don't play with fire. For your sake and your loved ones, practice regular self-care, like your life depends upon it, because it might. Be wise. Stay strong. Lean on your angels. Look for the joy in every day. Practice gratitude. Share divine love light, and life can be a delicious dream. It's all in your hands. You've got the power. Diligently follow these guidelines, and you'll set yourself up for an easier ride come June. Ebbs and flows. Do all that you can today, or you may regret it and perhaps pay a painful price tomorrow. Align with Gaia's rhythm. Listen for Gaia's heartbeat. Bring yourself into rhythm with her. That will contribute to an easier ride. Natural patterns exist for a reason. Flow with them or fight against them. We recommend flowing with them. Gaia is putting great effort into stabilizing and regulating herself so that she can be a more nurturing, hospitable host. Help her out and watch the magic happen. Her healing transformation can be accelerated with your assistance. Any rational-minded person can see the wisdom in flowing with her. However, those with a dark purpose can only see their own agenda playing out, regardless of the harm it does to others, the planet, or even themselves. Your golden future. Imagine a psyche so twisted that they fail to recognize the devastation and destruction of their actions. One day, they'll awaken from their stupor to see the consequences of their choices, maybe even before it's too late to save themselves. But that's up to them, and truly none of your business. Send them love light and move on with your magnificent mission. Don't fall victim to your compassion and get dragged down with them. After all, their soul never dies. They will get another opportunity to walk the light path. Meanwhile, they've got to learn the lessons that you've mastered in previous incarnations, which is where we started this conversation. You've done the work. You're ready for a golden future, and it's within your grasp. Keep your eyes on the horizon and keep moving forward in love and joy. Together with Gaia, you'll step into the next chapter of your life, Earthtopia. Go with love. Thank you, Metatron. So friends, buckle up and hold on tight. May will be challenging, but nothing you can't handle because you have a legion of angels on board. I know this message is a lot to absorb. You may need to listen again. Alternatively, you can read the entire message for even more clarity. You'll find a link in the pinned comment below. One final thought. You can help Metatron's message reach more lightworkers by liking, commenting, or sharing. Every click makes a tremendous difference. Thank you for being a part of this grand Earth adventure. This is Debbra Lupien, voice of the Akashic Records. Until next time, bye.